Fa! Hello there! Oh, I can't do this. Okay. Hello! I'm alive. Or am I? Question mark. Where are my white beads? Pass me the white. Pass me the white colored beads, please. Thank you. This bin is so unorganized. Hello there. Everybody's always saying, Koi, when are you gonna go live again? Koi, when are you gonna go live again? And then when I do go live, nobody joins. I'm so hungry. I just want something to eat. TBH. I want some food. Share with me. I want chicken tenders so bad. All I ask for in this world is chicken fingers, and it's so hard. Or chicken fingers or chicken nuggets. All I want is just, like, chicken. Not grilled chicken, though. Grilled chicken's disgusting. But all I want is chicken tenders. And it's so hard for people to get me chicken tenders. All I ask of. Thank you for sharing. These are the beads we're using. Because I need to make them for next week. I have to sell my stuff at the, what is it? It's like a fall festival, sort of street fair. It's like a street fair where I could sell my stuff. And I have a table where I'm going to sell some stuff that I make, including candy bracelets. So I'm making them like the town colors, which is blue and orange. Trust me, I'd never choose this ugly color combination myself. Oh my, hello 12 people. Wow, 12 people. I just watched the number go from one person to 12 people. Hello everybody. Today we are making the candy bracelets. You buy your charms off of Temu? Yummy. I get mine at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I know Hobby Lobby isn't the greatest, but they're right around the corner. Which doesn't excuse it, but it's like, yeah. Or Amazon if there's like a specific kind of beads that I can't find at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. But like, or online. There's also some like bead specific companies. Like there's some companies that make beads specifically for candy. Like pony beads like this. And years ago I got these gold beads from one of those websites. Whoa. Ignore my nails, by the way. My mom made me get them painted, and that was a while ago, and now they're, like, really ugly and getting chipped. How's everyone's days going? Oh, this is too big. That's kind of smart, actually, that idea about using the earrings as charms. That's what my friend did. He got, like, a pack of jewelry. Not a pack, but it was just like a jar of like randomized jewelry off of Depop. And then he made some like pins and earrings that it came with into charms or rings. Hello. Have I ever heard of Lost Lands? I haven't. I have not. I'm gonna start charging candy for candy at school if some random kids want it. I think you totally should. We had the club fair at my school on Friday, and I regret not making, like, a candy club, because last minute at the club fair, I was like, wait, this would have been such a good idea if I made a club where I would, like, make candy bracelets, because my friends are asking me, like, my friends at school asked me, how do you make those bracelets that you have? And I'm like, oh, it's actually kind of easy. I can teach you guys. I feel like it'd be fun to make a club, but it's too late to start a club now. I mean, it might not be too late. I'm not sure if they would let me do it, like, later into the school year, but yeah. What? Whoa, my phone just shifted. Hello. This is like a flower cuff. Oh my gosh, this is literally so annoying. I have my phone on like a wireless charger right now, like a block. It's being rather annoying. Fuck! I don't know when my mom's coming home, but she said she's gonna come home with food, and I'm just so hungry. I haven't eaten since this morning, and it's because, like, I had this thing at school. It's so dumb. I had to go to school on a Sunday to sing at church, because my mom made me join the school choir, and it's so gay. I don't want to be at the school choir. Because I also don't know the songs, so I'm kind of, like, embarrassing myself, because they didn't teach me them. They just got to... You know, I joined the choir and they kind of threw me into it. I also have homework to do, but right now is playtime. I have a major assessment due for geometry tomorrow. That was assigned 3 weeks ago, but I just haven't done it. Because, okay, here's the tactic. Here's the method that I use. When I'm assigned an assignment... or something, anything, I always do it last minute. Some people may call it procrastinating. I call it a strategy. Because when you have so little time to get something done, you feel more determined to get it done. So some call it procrastinating. I just call it a strategy. Because, bruh, like, if I did that assignment 3 weeks ago when it was assigned, I could have lost it. It could have something. But now I'm more determined to get it done. And it's only like, it's like a 2-page essay we have to do about, it's really dumb. It's like something really simple. It's an easy grade, but it's a major assessment because it's our baseline assessment for the year, so it's cool. I had a geometry quiz on Friday and a history quiz on Friday. The geometry quiz one I thought I was confident in, but I am not mentally prepared to walk in and see that 40 on my paper tomorrow, because the geometry quizzes I've had this year so far, I've gotten a 66 and a 40 on both of them. So we have a test on Wednesday too, which is going to be not awesome, but that's totally whatever. This is why whenever the question comes around, it's like, oh, if you could have a superpower, what superpower would you have? I would have psychic abilities, so that way I could look into people's minds and see what the answer is. Because I need that. Hello! I have homework and I can't do it because I can't function if I can't log into my Google Classroom. Okay, if you can't log into Google Classroom, though, that is the school's fault and not yours. So you could say, like, oh, I couldn't do my homework because Google Classroom wasn't working and yada yada. So then you get, like, an extension and you'd have an excuse not to do your homework. I'm not saying, hey, kids, don't do your homework. I'm just saying strategize. From the #1 procrastinator in the world, I just say strategize. I had a bagel to eat this morning, and for some reason, eating that bagel made my back and heart start hurting. I don't even know. It was stupid. But now my heart and back still kind of hurt. And all I want is chicken tenders. Like, it would literally help me so much. Hello, Puss in Boots. I've been surviving off of vitamin water all day. The only reason I didn't eat lunch was because I don't know how to cook anything without having to, have the fire department on speed dial. One time the microwave almost went up in flames, but that's another story for another time. You cried on Friday morning? Oh no. I have homework and I can't do it because I can't function if I can't log into my Google Classroom. Why were you crying on Friday morning? Fridays are awesome. Except mornings. Mornings are bad. I do not particularly like Stray Kids. I don't know anything about them. My friends do, though. My friends are into K-pop, but I'm not really. So I don't have too much of a say in that. Dude, talking while making candy is so much better than, like, I normally listen to a podcast or have a YouTube video in the background. Talking while doing this, I'm getting it done so much quicker. I could totally make a tutorial or something, or like you guys just watch how I do it and you can make your own. People overcomplicate flower cuffs, like the flower bracelets, which is what I'm making right now. They're really simple, actually. I remember when I first learned how to do this, the lady who taught me, it was in like a bracelet making class, and the lady who taught me was like, this is one of the most complicated kandi bracelets to ever make, ever, and it's really not that hard. Like, I'm not even trying to say that as a flex. It's like, it's not that hard for me to do. It's like, nah, it ain't that bad. You didn't feel good? I hope you feel better now. I didn't feel good this morning, and I still kind of don't really feel too good, but I cosplayed, and I listened to some music, and I sang really loudly, and I'm feeling awesome. How does this work? I hope this is fine. Oh, yeah, that works. Okay. Hello. Hello, everybody that's coming in. I'm almost done with this bracelet, and it's only taken me like 10 minutes. This normally takes me like 15, 20 minutes because I don't know. Like, when I'm at the gym. Hello, Dorothy Henderson. I recently started going to the gym with my dad because he's making me. He's saying that I need to get more physically active. It's like, ugh. But when I go to the gym and I have my headphones on and I'm listening to like a podcast, I feel like I'm there for so much longer than if I'm listening to music. And like while I'm talking and doing something, I feel like it makes the process go by quicker instead of if I were listening to music or a podcast. You love my YouTube channel? Thank you. Hit that like and subscribe button and make sure to keep on that notification bell. For some reason, I have the notifications on for my own channel, so I'll get notifications that I posted a video sometimes, and it's like, well, yeah, we know. Well, yes, it'll be like, Koi Crossing posted a new YouTube short, and it's like, been there, done that, like, your throat hurts and you might have strep. Everyone's getting sick. Two of my friends were sick. And then my mom was sick, and then my dad was getting sick from my mom, and I'm the last man standing. I'm just waiting for it to get to me. You like and subscribe. Thank you, Dorothy Henderson. I fear I might have made this a little too small, but that's okay. It'll fit the wrist of a child. I can make one of the gummy bear ones next. The gummy bear ones are cool. You had to go through strep 3 times. Oh, goodness. In the beginning of the summer, I had the worst, most insane, earth-shattering neck pain. I don't even know how to describe it. It was just, like, really bad. Sorry, that has nothing to do with strep. But, like, I know how it feels to be sick, especially to be in class. It's just, like, and when you're reminiscing on when you weren't sick, and you're like, oh, back in the day when I wasn't coughing. But being sick in class is the worst, because you either have to always get up to get a tissue, or you're too scared to, and you just kind of sit there. And coughing in class, oh my god, it's like there's a limit to it. It's like there's a limit to... Whoa, my phone just moved. It's like there's a limit to coughing in class. Like, I feel like I cough too much in class, and then I have to hold it in. Holding in a cough is a different kind of feeling of I don't know, pain or something that nobody else will understand unless you've been there. Your eyes start watering. It's like I can't cough. I can't do it. Hey! Made it. See, it's a flower. Flowers. I also have these stars. Hold on. Bro, there's only 4 people in this stream. There was one time where I had a live stream with like 300 people watching. That was really crazy. Look at these keychains. I'm also making these keychains to sell. They're little stars. I'll sell them for like maybe like $1 or $2 each, because the stars are really simple to make. I'll get yelled at if I cough too much when they tell me to go get a drink. You get yelled at if you cough too much? That's really strange. That's kind of outrageous. We're gonna make... Oh... I just spilled a bunch of beads everywhere. Oh no. Oh, I'm the smartest person in the world. You are the smartest person ever. What? Oh my god, I'm getting beads everywhere. This is genius of me. You have to go to a con alone? That's kind of... Okay. I've never been to a convention alone before. I normally always go with, like, a friend or something. But I think it's okay to go alone. Are you scared to go alone, or you just, like, feel bad that you don't have anyone to go with? Dude, I spilled these things freaking everywhere. Oh my god. You spilled all your beads on the floor? Dude, that's the worst when it happens. One time I made, like, a perler thing. You know what perler beads are? And how you... I don't know how to describe it. Like, the beads that make a picture when you melt them all together with, like, an iron. I was bringing them to iron because I made, like, a My Melody one. And I was bringing it downstairs to iron. And I dropped the whole thing. Perler beads are so small, too. They just got everywhere. That was crazy. That made me sad. Because I spent so much time on it, too. This box is a mess. You get anxiety alone talking to cosplayers. Well, this will be like an exposure therapy. Like, take this as a time to put yourself out there. But also, I feel like being in cosplay is kind of like putting a mask on yourself. So if you really are scared and don't want to interact with anyone, you don't have to, because you're a completely different person when you're in cosplay. Okay, I'm dilly-dallying. I got these cute beads too, these star beads. I love them. I haven't used them yet, but I hope to. Let me see what I could do with this bracelet. Hold on. This is something I was working on, and then I just, like, didn't do anything with it, question mark. Yeah, boy, what? I didn't do anything with this. Hold up. Let me finish this and make it into a flower bracelet. You gotta go? That's okay. Bye-bye. How do you go live? I think if you can't go live, I don't know. I thought most YouTube channels should be able to go live. Or maybe it's like when you reach a certain amount of subscribers or something. Because I know that was the deal with TikTok years ago. When I was on TikTok when I was younger, I'm not anymore, but when I used to be on TikTok, I used to want to go live so bad. But it used to be that you have to reach 1,000 followers in order to go live. So that was my goal, to get 1,000 followers. And then my mom didn't like that, like, thousands of strangers were following me at the age of 11. Because I just accepted every follow request because I wanted to be able to live stream. So that's why I don't have TikTok anymore. Because she was like, no more of that. It's been like 5 years, dude. Hello, Koi. Welcome. Made a bad decision about dumping out my beads and color arranging them. But are they arranged now? Maybe it seemed like a bad decision in the moment, but now it's like, oh, well, your beads are arranged. Sandagi. What candy are you making? Okay, I'm making a bunch of bracelets to sell at a craft fair that I'm going to be selling my stuff at next weekend. So I'm making a bunch of stuff to prepare for it. And right now I'm making a, like a flower cuff, like one of these that looks like flowers. And I'm just making a bunch of stuff just to, you know, have inventory. Because I also sew a lot of stuff. I sew aprons and pillows and these, like, shawl things and some clothing that I'll sell. Yeah, boy. I have to sneeze. Blessed thee. I hope my mom comes home with dinner soon. I'm so hungry. She had to go to a baby shower, and I was like, bro, I'm not going to that. Baby showers are so boring. You literally just sit there and watch somebody open presents for a baby for like 4 hours, maybe even more. It's really annoying and boring. Play me the buddies. Play me the buddies. I hope this works, because I kind of like gave up on this one initially, and now I'm trying to pick back up on it like a week later. I don't know why I gave up on... Oh, it's because I didn't put an even amount of beads for the pattern to work. See how there's meant to be 2 beads in between each space where there's a white bead? Here, there's only 1 in between, so now it looks awkward. I'm not sure why people ask you all the time what 0 plus 0 is. Next time, just tell them it equals fish. I'll use the rest of this, because I have only a little bit left. I should really be sewing stuff. Because I don't have a lot of inventory of stuff that I have sewn. But I feel like a candy making live stream is easier to do than a sewing live stream. Because I also can't show my face, because for some reason YouTube thinks that I'm like 12 years old. So they age restrict my live streams. Are you in any fandoms or communities? Of course I am. I'm a cosplayer. So of course I'm in fandoms. Some of the fandoms I'm in are Project Sekai, Vocaloid, My Chemical Romance. Huh. It's questions like this that I always forget. It's like when somebody asks you, what'd you get for your birthday this year? And I'm like, well, I don't remember now that you asked me. I'm not really in the furry fandom. I do have a raptor mask, though. I think furries are awesome. But I'm not really in the fandom. Like, I have been part of other fandoms, but I'm trying to think of stuff that I actively participate in now. But yeah, pretty much it's just like Project Sekai, Vocaloid, and My Chemical Romance. Thank you. Ooh. Halloween, yay! I love Halloween. I love Halloween so much. Have you guys seen have you seen the videos of the people, like the Halloween costume ideas, and it's really basic, stupid, boring shit? Like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like bluey, and then it's a tank top and sweatpants. You're a Pizza Hut? I wish I could have pizza. Please come back later. But yeah, I love to hear that you're working on your Halloween costume. We need more cool Halloween costumes this year. We've been failed. Cosplayers versus the basic Halloween costumes. I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my... Oh, did you see that? All these beads just fell out. I'm looking for my yellow beads, but I can't find them. Stop. Ignore that my phone keeps falling over. Dorothy Henderson, why do you keep getting banned in every game? That seems unfair, unless you're doing something incorrect. Are my beads seriously all the way at the bottom? No, those aren't them. Hold on. Hold the phone. I don't even understand what's going on. Wait, let me go downstairs. Because my beads might be down there. I'll be back in a second. Hello. I'm back. We have a Halloween party at our school, and I can't wait to see how many costumes. Yes, yeah. That's exactly what I mean. Shirts, pants, and a headband. Exactly what I mean. That's what my school did last year. Okay, so my school also allows us to dress up for Halloween. Last year, everyone was saying, we're frat boys. We're Adam Sandlers. What the fuck does it mean to be an Adam Sandler? Everybody was talking about, I'm an Adam Sandler for Halloween this year. Can you, like, be original? Everybody was wearing the same thing. It was like, okay, I don't want to sound like that kind of person, but God, dude, can we please, like, do something that isn't pants and a t-shirt that says Roblox on it and call our costume Roblox? You know what I'm talking about? It's a heated topic. I get heated over it. Because Halloween is my favorite holiday. Halloween is so fun, and I love Halloween. But we're for real gonna play around and say, oh, I want to be a... I don't know. Or like a photo of the Fortnite logo on a t-shirt and say that your Halloween costume is Fortnite. Come on now. Put some effort into it. I've been kind of staying away from Roblox because of the whole thing with Schlepp and, like, the CEO. Hello, welcome back to Puss in Boots. The girls next to me in the bus have been talking about doing that for matching costumes. Oh my god, Roblox and Fortnite? Just, like, the t-shirts? Dude, come on. Let's, like, at least go to Spirit Halloween and get something original. Sorry you can't see me doing anything. I'm, like, I have the beads on my lap. These could be so cute. Oh my god. Okay, I could do the gummy bears. Or I could do the stars. I think I'll do the stars. Oh my. They all just fell over. This year for Halloween, I'm gonna be Helena from the My Chemical Romance music video. For like literally a second, I was thinking, is Helena a little bit basic? Because a lot of people go as Helena for Halloween, like My Chemical Romance fans. But then I realized people are gonna be dressing like friggin' t-shirts and shorts, so it's fine. Halloween last year was so hot last year. It was literally unfair. Those beads are so cute. Yes, I love them. I could totally give tutorials on how to make different kinds of candy bracelets, y'all. I'd be down to do that. I have so many assignments that are due tomorrow, actually. I have like 3 assignments due tomorrow, and I'm literally dilly-dallying. I'm playing around, I'm goofing about, I'm just dillying and dallying when I have for real homework to do. Corey, lock in. What's my favorite game? My favorite game? I literally can't just choose one. My favorite... Whoa. Sorry, I just like dropped a bunch of stuff and it went everywhere. My favorite game is probably either Splatoon or Project Sekai. If I had to choose a Splatoon game that's my favorite, it'd be Splatoon 2. Fah! You have a test tomorrow? I have a test Wednesday. It's really stupid. I just realized I kind of messed up, but that's fine. Yeah, I have a test Wednesday. It's on geometry, which I know nothing about. We had a geometry quiz on Friday. And I'm not too confident in my grade. Splatoon? I love Splatoon 2, yes! Yes, I love Splatoon 2. My favorite is Callie. I love Callie. Ooh, there's a different kind. Squid Sisters are my favorite. I never really felt that strong of a connection for Deep Cut. A lot of people like Deep Cut, but my favorite will always be Squid Sisters. I'm so confused about the pattern that I made these beads. Whatever, somebody will buy it. Because it looks pretty. Fuck! Fuck! I just want my mom to come home with food. My dad is at a football game right now. So I don't know what time he's gonna be home, but welcome back. My friend just sent me something. Hold on. Let me check out what he sent me. Back! Sorry, I was responding to my friend's text. Back! Sorry, I was responding to my friend's text message. He sent me a bunch of photos of him playing with dogs. Absolutely joyous. Absolutely joyous. You tried cutting soda cans? Oh, to make a wristband. Okay, I didn't really understand the autocorrect. I've tried cutting soda cans before to make, like, spikes. Like studs. Because you could do that. You could cut soda cans to make studs. It's really kind of hard, though. It looks so much easier than it is. Oh, nah. I pray for you, Raven. I'm so sorry that's happening. I could lend you a bead. I seriously don't want to go into school tomorrow because oh my god, I have sports practice on freaking Tuesday. That's smart to use oh yeah, the soda tab. I collect soda tabs. I collect soda tabs like currency. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh, my phone won't stand up. Let me see if this will, like, fit. Hello. Chuya fan. Hello, chat. Is this too big? This is too big. It's whatever. You know, all shapes and sizes welcome. Yeah, this one's a little big, but... actually, this is more like a children's bracelet. So... I don't know if this is too big of a size. Then, like, no kid is gonna wear it. I'm so hungry! Sorry. I'm really hungry. I just minused some. Oh, yeah, that works. That looks a lot better. What the fuck? What did you just ask me? Hello? You know, I'm gonna keep that there. I'm not deleting that message. I'm keeping that there for shame. Sanjay Sharma. Asking a minor if they have OnlyFans. Wow, Sanjay. Everyone can see. Loud and proud. You're bored? Hello, Noah Sterica. If you're bored, you should make candy bracelets. If you're bored, you should make a painting. Just make stuff. I love making stuff. Like, look at this bracelet I just make. Nifty. I just made this one. Yeah, it's pretty neat. W Candy, thank you. This one's cute. Okay. I don't even know how much candy I've made at this point. I don't know how much I made. Here, let's make an X-base cuff. Let's make a crazy candy bracelet. Because I don't have too many crazy ones. I have a crazy idea full of craziness. Let's do it. You can't pay for your therapy? Oh no. You should start like a GoFundMe or something. Because that's a necessity. I think that's a necessity. And I think if you started GoFundMe, people would donate. Therapy is a necessity, I'd say. Yummy. Okay. We're gonna use the black string. And we're gonna make a UFO cuff? Sure. Nah, I have an idea. Not a UFO cuff, but I don't know the name of it. Alright, bet. Here's what we're gonna do. The pattern is gonna be... Oh, I might run out of black beads. Oh, dude, I was at the store yesterday. Why not get my black beads then? I need black and red. I have more red beads than I know what to do with. I just have like 3 full packs of red beads. Okay. So if I make like a... Should the color combination be red and black, blue and black, or pink and black? Like, which of these should it be? I don't know why you can't go live. I thought you could always go live on YouTube. I was gonna make red and black. Okay, I'll do a red and black one. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. No, I think you can go live at a certain amount of subscribers, question mark. I thought you could always go live, but whatever. I kind of forget how to make an X-base cuff, but we're just gonna go for it. Wait, now I actually forget. Do I need... I'm running out of black beads. I need more. And the store is closed today. Hobby Lobby's closed today, so I can't get any. Y'all, what is the pattern for an X-base cuff again? I don't remember. Hold on, let me grab something. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, I did do it right the first time. Hobby Lobby's closed. Oh, no, not forever. Hobby Lobby's only closed, Hobby Lobby's closed on Sundays. Sanjay Sharma, can you fucking stop? Dude, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. That's it. You're going in timeout for 24 hours, bitch. I have the role of God here. Remember that. I could put you in timeout whenever I want. Alright. The pattern is 2. Okay. What happened? She just kept asking weird questions or whatever. Saying stupid stuff. Pardon my not kid-friendly language. I did, when I started this stream, though, I did click the, not kid-friendly tab. But if I did click kid-friendly, it wouldn't let me have the chat available. Do I know Murder Drones? I do know Murder Drones, but I haven't watched it. I just put him in 24-hour timeout. Because he kept saying weird sexual stuff about me and calling me a girl. Like, okay, buddy. I don't know what you think I've done. I do know the game Tattletale. Tattletale was like a big thing back in the day. In like 2017. 2016 to 2018, Tattletale was up there. It was like Tattletale, Baldi's Basics. That's well, you know, that's what's up. When Tattletale, Baldi's Basics, and Five Nights at Freddy's was at its peak. Back in the day. Yeah, like, people who are weird, I gotta make a post or something setting boundaries, because I really haven't discussed boundaries with my channel, or, like, what people can comment or say, and, like, what I'm comfortable with and not. Because I really am that kind of person where I don't take a lot of stuff seriously, or I don't know how to handle serious situations very much. I'd rather just joke around and say, like, oh, no, it's fine, even though it's not. Because I don't handle serious situations, but I feel like, you know, I gotta do that. And I gotta set boundaries and, like, say what I'm comfortable with and not. Have you seen Young Sheldon? I've not seen Young Sheldon. I haven't seen Young Sheldon. You know, like, if anybody needs to vent, feel free to comment on one of my videos. But if somebody starts venting in, like, a live stream where nothing like that is... Like, I feel so bad for saying that, because some people just genuinely need to get stuff off their chest and talk. But, you know, my lives are to make bracelets and be silly and talk around and you know, fool around and talk with people. I feel like something that's serious like that, I would be open to talk about it off of a live. But just, you know, lives aren't a place to talk about, or at least my live streams. Of course, my channel is a safe space, but live streams are just a moment where it's, like, not the best time to mention something like that on a whim. But yeah. Oh, I want to eat chips. You don't know what colors to use? My favorite color combinations are, like, a color that goes with black. Everything goes with black or everything goes with white. If you have white beads, I'd say, like, use a color and white. I never have white beads, though. I always run out. But maybe, like, purple and pink, or, like, blue and purple. Whenever I'm stuck, I always just, like, use purple and pink or blue and purple. That might be a little big, but the bracelets I've been making aren't too, like, versatile in size. I've just been basing it off of what fits my wrist. So this one's a bit big, but that's okay, because there could be somebody who will be like, oh, I like that, but it's not my size, because I made it according to my wrist size instead. I checked my mom's locations. She's still in the city, bro. Please come back. I just want something to eat. No, I can't make food for myself. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing quite alright. How is everyone doing today? I think I'm doing great, actually. Nothing bad has happened. Nothing comically insane like my bed talking to me has happened, so... I mean, at least not yet. Oh, what's the pattern for this again? I keep thinking I'm making the... And then after that I do 1, 2... Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. Wait, now I'm confused. Wake your ass up, cause it's time to go beast mode. What are y'all being for Halloween? I said it earlier because we were talking about Halloween before, but I'm being Helena from the My Chemical Romance music video. But yeah, what is everyone else being? Are you guys being perhaps sweatpants and a t-shirt with a headband and declaring that you're meant to be Bluey? Or jeans and an orange shirt and saying that you're a pumpkin? Pumpkin. Does anybody remember last year when around Halloween, everyone was saying pumpkin? I used to do that. Pumpkin. Now it's gonna be 6-7. Oh, move. 6-7. I find myself saying that sometimes. I always say people, haha, 6-7 jokes are not funny. I'm better than that. And then I find myself saying like, well, yeah, it was like $6 or $7. Like, I like to slip in the occasional 6-7 joke. Oh, my goodness. Scared me. Elliot from Forsaken. Hell yeah. Gerard Way. I tried getting into Forsaken because a friend of mine likes Forsaken, but I never really understood the lore. The fandom makes some pretty wicked art, though. Forsaken fan art is really good. You being the Lorax? Hell yeah. Speak for the trees, brother. Sebastian Solis. I recognize that name, but what is that character from? Sigh. I'm trying to keep it in frame so you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm kind of reaching. Let me low-key check my mom's location, actually. Because she has Life 360 for me, but that doesn't mean I can't do it right back to her. Let me check her location so that I can make a rough estimate of when I'm going to eat again. I just want dinner. Okay, I think my mom's on her way home now, but she's gonna take like an hour to get home, so that's just fantastic for me. Is using art bases stealing? Okay. I was actually watching a video. I just heard something. It might have been my dog. I don't know, but that scared me. Okay, is using art bases stealing? I wouldn't say so. I was watching a video on this, and it was like debating, you know, art controversial art topics, and one of them is using bases stealing. I don't personally think so. Because oftentimes, bases are made... Hold on. Am I doing this wrong? Wait, I might be doing this wrong. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta lock in. No, I think I'm fine. Okay. Okay, art bases, like poses and stuff, are typically made by artists who allow for them to be bases and be used by other people who want to use them. So unless they are given without credit, you know, unless they are used without credit and somebody like posts a drawing they made using an artist's base and doesn't give credit when the artist asks, like, oh, could you give credit if you use the base for the pose? I feel like then it's stealing, but oftentimes if the artist posts a art base and allows people to use it, I think it's fine. It's not exactly stealing. Because the base is just the pose, really. And then the rest is all you. You make the design, you make the drawing, you know, you do the coloring. So I don't exactly think that it's stealing. That's my opinion. Does anybody else's schools, like, encourage them to use AI? Not for cheating or anything, but just, like, in projects. Oh my, you just saw that. All those beads just went everywhere. Hold on. Sorry. No, my school, for a lot of projects that we do, the teachers are like, okay, everybody make an AI-generated video to go along with it. What? Yeah. Like, I recently did a project, I'm taking a true crime and conspiracy theories class, and it was a really stupid project in my opinion, but the teacher gave us this project where we have to make our own conspiracy theory, and it was, like, the goal of it was how convincing conspiracy theories can be or whatever, and she was like, AI generate a photo that goes along with your made-up theory. I drew something for the project because I was like, no, I'm not making an AI-generated photo when I could draw. But just like this teacher did assignment like that last year. I don't remember what the assignment was, but I remember she said to us that we have to AI generate an image for it. I was like, hello? Yeah, why would they make AI a requirement? I mean, she let me make a drawing myself because I said, can I just make a drawing myself and not use AI? And I did, and it was fine. Oh. Wait. Hold on. So I messed up here. I gotta start over. But yeah, like, as a teacher, why would you encourage students to basically cheat? Using AI is cheating. That's my stance. That's what I say. Reminds me when I was in digital design class and the class thumbnail on Canvas was AI. Bruh. Like, come on. What I say is the age of your target audience. I'd say the age that, you know, I target my videos to go towards is probably, like, maybe, like, 12 to 17. One time I was on live and somebody thought that, or apparently I sound like I'm older than my age. I'm not going to say my age, but I will say that I'm a minor. Somebody thought I was 20, or like in my 20s. I don't know, just thought I'd throw that out there. Well, like, okay. If you're... I wouldn't say I restrict my channel to those age ranges. I'm just saying, based on the content that I make, and, like, the language that I use, or, like, you know, the videos and the way that I edit, or whatever, I would say that that's my overall, like, general age demographic that I'd think would watch my content, but I'm not restricting it to that. Like, if somebody who's 10 years old is watching my videos, I don't really mind. If you're, like, a 50-year-old man, get the fuck out of here! But, you know, If you're like 21 and watching my videos but you're chill, I'm fine with that. Yeah, just like, guys, don't say your actual ages or whatever, because people are weirdos. But yeah, if you're cool, you can come and hang out. I think that's fine. If you're a 90-year-old man, huh. Pasta baby, hello. I guess you're valid for being 90. Chat, where should I get the lobotomy? Right here on the Koi Crossing YouTube channel. Pick a video, any video. It's a free lobotomy. Without the pain, too. Just watch, watch, watch. Keep watching, and before you know it, you've got yourself a lobotomy. I think I messed up this, like, whole thing. Why is your majority audience 35 to 44? Bruh, I don't know where you went wrong. I don't know what kind of content you make, but damn, that's kind of crazy. Isn't there somewhere on YouTube where I'm like, I could check the age group that you just watched all those beads explode everywhere? Yeah, isn't there somewhere on YouTube where I can check the age range of my videos? Or like, who? Wow, dude, there's beads everywhere. Hello, help me. If you're not a weirdo and just a seen 90-year-old man, that's cool. Yeah. They could also be younglings lying about their ages. That is true. The younglings. But they could also be oldlings lying about their ages. You gotta think about that. Sorry, I'm reading chat. Okay, not gonna pick up all these beats because this is a disaster. I'm so hungry, bro. Yeah, if they're in your comments using the laughing emoji and not the crying emoji, that's how you know something's up. I'm 14, but I use the laughing emoji. No, you're not. Take this. Oh my god, thank you so much. Did I say that I'm hungry again? I lose track of what I say. Is that why you're giving me food? I low-key might just eat something, because, bro... Because I know that my mom is coming home soon with food, so I don't want to eat something, because then I know that I might, like, spoil my appetite and then not eat dinner, even though I've been, like, waiting for it. Because if I eat something now, I'll be like, oh, I just ate, you know. But I know she's coming home with food, so, like, I want to wait. But, dude, she's, like, an hour away. Hello. How am I today? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing pretty great. How are you? Well, other than the fact that my bracelet just, like, broke. Here, this is one that I made. Sorry, I don't know why. I'm reading chat at the same time as, like, playing with this thing. I want to make a ladder cuff to put in between here, so that way it's, like, yeah. What is this comment? That's so funny, Sonny. Martha, I'm having a heart attack. What? Hello. Okay. Yummy. Okay, I did this whole thing wrong, and I've been yapping the whole time, and I just realized now that I did it wrong, so let me restart. My favorite color is blue, but I also like red. Red is delicious. I quite enjoy the color red. It is the color of blood. And apples. An apple away keep the doctor a day. Martha, get my schizophrenia pills, Martha! Very curious. So I have a question. How many beads do you have? It looks like a lot. It is a lot. I do have a lot. Do you want to see? Look at... I have so many. These are from over the years. This is like 5 years worth of stuff. I have one of these cases of beads, and then I have another case of beads, and then I have another case of beads that's downstairs. And then I have perler beads. Perler beads are different from pony beads. But yeah, this is my box. I've got like every color in the book. My favorite color is black like my soul. A doctor a day keeps the apple away. An apple away keeps the doctor a day. I like red because it's a very bold color. Very rebellious. Leaves a mark. An impression. Goober maxing. What? OMG, I love perler beads. Martha, I'm dying, Martha. Who is Martha? This is like doomed Yuri. Needs Martha. Martha Needer versus dying. Wait, I don't know what the hell I just said. Okay, now that I'm doing this correctly, this is gonna go so much faster. Because I just remembered the pattern. I was doing it wrong last time, and nobody told me. I love Yuri. I love Yowie. I don't have anything wrong with Yuri, though. My mom doesn't let me listen to a song I like because of the lyrics. Black like my soul. Oh my gosh, the chat is going insane right now? Question mark? Martha, the voices in my head. Me personally, I'm a Yowie liker. No disrespect to all Yuri likers out there. A real Yowie enjoyer never speaks ill of a Yuri enjoyer. What is the word for a male Yowie enjoyer? Isn't it like... Wait, Fudanshi? Because if a female Yowie enjoyer is Fujoshi, then a male Yowie enjoyer would be Fudanshi, I think. Alright, let's go. Let me look at chat. What if Martha is just the voices? That is such a good theory. Oh my gosh, Panic at the Disco. Champagne, cocaine, gasoline, and most things in between. Around the city in a shopping cart. Pack of camels in a smoke alarm. Don't threaten me with a good time. What is this playlist, bro? Okay. Koi, how many cosplays do you have? Are they worth the money for costumes and conventions? I love this question. Okay. I would probably bore the people that are in this live right now if I started counting all the cosplays that I have. But I probably have close to 30, maybe not 30. I feel like that's reaching it. I feel like that's a lot. No, scratch that. I don't have anywhere near 30 cosplays. I'd say, if I were to estimate, I'd say like 20. No, that's too much. Sorry. Don't listen to anything I'm saying. But yeah, I have quite an amount of cosplays. I've made 4. I made my Tsukasa, Teto, Mizuki, and Len cosplay. So I've made 4 cosplays of mine. I'd say they're worth the money because it's something that I love doing. It does take time, but it's time taken out of passion. Because I genuinely love taking the time to make the cosplays that I do. To make the cosplays, to put it together, to see the final product. and get to tell everyone, like, oh, yeah, I made this cosplay. Dude, sorry, I'll stop in a second, but one time somebody asked me, oh, your cosplay's so good, where did you get it? And it was my Len cosplay that I made, and I was like, heh, I made it myself. I felt so awesome. Your cousin just broke into your house. Are you sure it's not just Martha? Martha is a gang, all by the name of Martha. There's a word for that? Wait, a word for what? Martha, you're not real. Nothing's real. I have a Panic at the Disco bracelet. I love Panic at the Disco. Oh my goodness. A Fever You Can't Sweat Out turned 20 years old yesterday. What is your favorite Panic at the Disco song? I'm so sad I can't see them perform at When We Were Young Fest. But a girl from my school's going. I'm so jealous because her friend lives in LA. Not her friend. Her sister lives in LA, so she's going to When We Were Young Fest. Do you like Wreck-It Ralph? I sound like somebody who likes Wreck-It Ralph. Dude, Wreck-It Ralph was one of my favorite movies when I was younger. Wreck-It Ralph, Tangled and Brave were like... Oh, and Toy Story, bruh, that was like my favorite. On top. Except I didn't like the second Wreck-It Ralph movie. The first one on top, always. What's my favorite cosplay? Bro, my favorite cosplay of mine? That's so difficult. I mean, okay, because I have so many, I'm just gonna go by the ones or cosplay that I made, because I made 4. My favorite cosplay that I've made is probably my Len cosplay. I took a lot of time into making my Mizuki cosplay. I really procrastinated on making that cosplay because I finished it 2 days before the convention. I had no, I didn't. I came back from vacation, and then 2 days after vacation, after we came back, was Anime NYC, and I wanted to cosplay Mizuki for Anime NYC, but I hadn't finished my cosplays, so I finished it in 2 days, so it looks bad, actually. I don't like the way it turned out, if I'm gonna be completely honest. My Mizu 5 cosplay. But I was up until 4 a.m. the day of the convention making it. And I don't know. I mean, I think for that amount of con crunch, I think it was okay. But I like my Len cosplay. Teto pair. I'm a yaoi-holic. I read yaoi heavily. Someone call is yaoi abuse, but I would never abuse yaoi. That's like me. That's really like me. Do I like Alex G? I know of Alex G. I've heard of the man, but his music makes me sad, so I don't listen to him too much. Favorite song is between Don't Threaten Me With a Good Time, Viva Las Vengeance, and maybe Mona Lisa. I don't see a lot of people saying Viva Las Vengeance, huh? Ralph Breaks the Internet is corporate slop. I mean, at least Dan TDM was in it, huh? At least Dan TDM was in it. Unpopular opinion, I hate Toy Story, and Finding Nemo and Finding Dory were better. That is truly a strong opinion. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. I feel almost offended. That was like... That was in my face. I would sit in front of the TV when I was little and watch I would just rewatch Toy Story, like, over and over again. Calm down, Woody. We're your friends. Shut up, Buzz. I'll kill you. Why can't we just make amends? Shut up, Slink. I'm gonna kill you. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Do I sound crazy? Martha. It's Martha. You're sub to me? Thank you! I have a cosplay of my OC, but I didn't... Aw. Oh, you got a commission? That's actually cool. You thought my cosplays were cool? Aw, shucks. Thank you. Do you have an obsession with a fictional character? I do. I have an obsession with quite a few fictional characters, but okay. A fictional character that I'm particularly obsessed with is Kurapika Kurta from Hunter x Hunter. Me and Kurapika have been legally married for 5 years now. To be honest, I'm not even that into Hunter x Hunter anymore, but I've just been, like, obsessed with Kurapika since 2020. So that's one thing, but other characters I'm obsessed with are Ichika Hoshino from Project Sekai and Kagami and LN from Vocaloid. Martha is everything. Gumi cosplay? Yes, I have a Gumi cosplay. Oh, you gotta leave? Bye! I hope they didn't leave yet, so that they heard my bye. I do have a Gumi cosplay. Yes, I was thinking of cosplaying Gumi today, but instead I cosplayed Teto. I keep all my cosplays and wigs in a bin. My wigs have their own bin, and my cosplays have their own bin, and they're in my closet, and it's so annoying when I have to cosplay, or when I want to cosplay, because I have to pull out the bins from my closet, and it's annoying. But I think it's worth it in the end, because I get to play dress up for a hot minute. Skedaddles away and explodes. Oh my goodness. All hail Gumi. Dude, Gumi was like, in 2020, Gumi was like the Teto of nowadays. Does anything I just said make sense? Because you know how Teto is like immensely popular and she has cover songs for freaking everything? Like, Teto is all over the internet now. In 2020, it was like that with Gumi. Gumi was everywhere. People were making cover songs with her left to right, you know. Back to back. Like the Bubble Pop Electric and Hayloft Miku and Gumi covers. It used to be Miku and Gumi, now it's Teto and Miku. Actually, it was always Miku and Teto, but now they're just like getting more popular again. Which is cool. I pre-ordered the Kasane Teto figure, which they're releasing more Teto figures. I'm literally gonna go so broke. I'm in $370 debt because of the anime figures that I pre-ordered from Good Smile Company. Maybe that was too much information, but... I don't know anything about animatics. But I have heard of such things. Do you know who Will Wood is? Yes, I know who Will Wood is. I'm from the same state as him. New Jersey, bruh. Welcome to Jersey. He was at the My Chemical Romance concert. Dude, it was insane. The night of the My Chemical Romance concert, okay? Because it felt like... It was like a party. When I went to see MCR, I saw them, on August 9th, when they were in New Jersey. The mayor of Belleville, New Jersey was there. And then Will Wood was there, and Will Wood caught one of the guitar picks at the end. I don't know. I just think the concept of that is insane. Like, the mayor of Belleville, New Jersey, and Will Wood, and My Chemical Romance, and me being in the same place. I just thought that was kind of crazy. You're eating candy? Hell yeah. Who's your favorite Vocaloid? Or anything else, Lloyd? My favorite Vocaloid is Kagamine Len. I cosplay him, and I love him. I have a Shrine of Len stuff that I could totally show, but I don't want to go downstairs right now because I don't feel like it. I'm not in my room right now. I'm in, like, an office area, but I have a Shrine of my Len merchandise because I love Len. And, some of my other favorite Vocaloids... Now I'm kind of put on the spot. But, she's not exactly a Vocaloid. She's like a vocal synth because she's from Synthesizer V and not Vocaloid. But I love Kafu. Yeah, Kafu's... I forget if Kafu's from Synth V or some other studio, but she's not a Vocaloid. But she is a vocal synth. And I love Kafu. No lobotomy. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why why I read it as animatics. What the fuck? I knew it was Animaniacs. No, I meant to say I've heard of Animaniacs, but for some reason I read it as animatics. An apple a day keeps the... What did I say before about apple? An apple away keeps the doctor a day. I'm all over the place, bruh. Animatics. How do you make a moon charm out of candy? I have never heard of such a thing in my life, actually. Moon charm. I don't know, but there's probably a way. There's a way for everything. It's like people who discovered that they need food. How did they discover that they have to kill an animal and put it over fire so that way it's edible? How do they discover that? It's also like people who make candy. It's like, how did people discover that if you put the beads in this pattern, it'll make an X shape? Or if you put the beads in this pattern, it'll shape like a star. You know? It's like, people discovered this at one point, yo. It's crazy. Does anyone else here know Dragon Tales? Hello, Moss Flower. I do not know what Dragon Tales is. I've never heard of such thing. Unfortunately, due to unfortunate circumstances, I fear I am not aware with that media that you are describing to me. Pinky Cooper and the Jet Set Pets? No, I do not know. Oh, you're number 1. What the heck? This is a completely different set of people. Normally I have like a specific crew that comes into my lives. But maybe they're just like, they don't see or something. Like Jennifer Castleberry. Jennifer Castleberry is always here. At least we got a new crowd of people. And some new people subscribed. I don't even know how many subscribers I have at this point, but it's pretty awesome. But yeah, like normally I have a different kind of people in my live streams. Regulars, one may say. And this is entirely new. Everybody here is entirely new. My dog is barking. Please tell me that's my mom. I'm hungry. My mom is down the street. That means food is coming. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I haven't eaten since like 8 o'clock this morning and it's 6 o'clock p.m. I had a bagel and it made my stomach hurt, so I didn't eat anything for the rest of the day. Because I was like, damn, my stomach hurts now. Did I tie this? Why did I tie this? Am I crazy? Oh, it's because I didn't have enough string. I didn't tie it. I wanted Starbucks today, but there was no time because both my parents were busy. And there's no Starbucks near me. Closest Starbucks is like two towns over. My favorite Jurassic Park or World movie? I don't know anything about Jurassic Park, actually. Or at least I don't know a lot. So I don't really have a say in such things. I might have to go soon because my mom is gonna come home. Nobody tell mommy I have a YouTube channel. Hold on, my friend is calling me. Okay, I might end it here. Because I love Gerard Way. Hello? Oh my god, wait. Y'all, I literally just said I have to end the stream and somebody comes in the chat saying they love Gerard Way. Are we serious, bruh? I don't want to leave. I love Gerard Way and Mikey Way too! Oh my god! Mikey fucking Way. Okay, I think I have to go now because my friend is trying to call me over and over again.